Guys, Token Vaping. Today's juice review is a little late and I do very much apologize. I just, had a few things going on and I've gotten a little backed up on getting my videos out, but I'm back on track, so I'm hoping to be able to start knocking these out more on schedule as to what I was doing. So again, I do apologize for that. Thank you guys for all your continued support, and thank you for understanding and being supportive of that. As you can tell by the hat, this is an actual update for a line from GQ Vapes. It is their new flavor line that they came out with, but it's under a redesigned label, a redesigned logo. Now, I am very sorry for that. I was not able to get one of their new snapbacks that has the new logo, but this is their original one, which is for GQ. Their new line is GQV, which is basically just stands for Great Quality Vapes. The logo has, it's a little bit different than here, and they have a V added into this. So I will try to purchase one of those hats as well, so I can do an update post to show that. Again, I do apologize to GQ, but they were gracious enough to allow me to get this hat, so I wanted to at least wear something that had a logo of theirs in reference to them for this video. Now, as I said, this is an update video for their newest line. It's a 4-flavor line. It debuted, I believe, the 15th of this month. So I was very honored and very privileged. I got a sample set of this. They asked me to review for them, so I didn't get the ones that have the finished labels, but if you check out their Instagram page or their Facebook, it shows their newest logos and they look really slick. Gonna be the same as their other bottles. It has their logo, the name of the flavor, the milligram, the size of the bottle, the warning and ingredients label, and it does have the child safety cap with a safety seal, as did their samples. And I kept one for the video, so I'm going to do a first opinion reaction vape, opening the bottle so that I can show you the safety seal that they are using. Again, but like I said, it won't have the finished label on it, so I don't really want to show you the sticker that's on it, just out of respect. Now, again, like their other line, if you go to skylinevapor.com, you can purchase these new flavors in a 30 ml bottle for $18. Amazing deal, great price for an already solid line. So with hopes of this video helping describe their new flavors, all it'll do is basically just exemplify and enhance an already great all-day vape option for your rotation, but just adding another option or another line to either add to that or as an alternative for people, if you're looking for something different and unique. This does come in 5 different nicotine levels: a 0, a 1.5, a 3, a 6, and a 12. Now, if you have seen my other video on GQ Vape, they are based in Los Angeles, California. They were started in 2013, but they are not new kids by any means. They have been taking their time to ensure that the quality, hence the name Great Quality, that they've been taking the time to perfect and make sure that what they're putting out is of the highest quality for what they want it to be. These 4 new flavors are a little different take on some flavors that you might be familiar with. You might have had other forms of them. However, they definitely put their own unique twist and spin on these flavors. So hopefully you will at least get a different take or another option for a flavor that you may have thought you've already tried before. As always, it's my opinion for these videos is just that. They're my opinion. I don't try to enforce or state that what I'm stating about how I feel about the flavors or how I react to the flavors is going to be what you feel, because every single vapor there is in this world has a completely different palate and preference. So by no means am I trying to convey that what I'm getting out of this is what everybody else will. I'm just trying to let you know how I take to it, what I think of it, and then I'm hoping that maybe you can take that into consideration, or it might help you better understand a flavor profile for this line if you haven't had a chance to try it yourself. As I stated, this was debuted on the 15th of this month, so again, I do apologize for the little bit of lateness on this review, but I'm hoping that it still is enough out there to help. Now, as I stated, it is 4 new flavors. The names of them are Kiwi Berry Dreamin, the KLP, West Coast Frappe, and Venice Peach. Now, I've tried 3 of them so far, and like I said, I've left 1 for this video just so we can do a first reaction, first vape. You can see the cloud production off this line and everything else like that. Kiwi Berry Dreamin is a vanilla bean ice cream with light notes of kiwi and berry. Now, the only thing that I had with this flavor was that you definitely get a smooth creaminess. It's hard to say whether it's going to automatically taste like ice cream. You definitely get a cream flavor style to this vape. It's very smooth. It is very comfortable. It is very enjoyable. The first inhale off of this, I definitely got the kiwi, but it wasn't overpowering. It wasn't too strong, but you definitely taste it. The berries, I myself got more on the very tail end of it, and it was very slight, which as the flavor profile states, it's supposed to be a light note. So if you're vaping this expecting to get like a strong berry, a berry flavor out of this, you may be disappointed. It's meant to be more of a creamy ice cream flavor with a few hints of kiwi and other fruits just to enhance that creaminess, to give you something a little different. It's still a very smooth, comfortable vape. It's not by any means rich or too much. Just depending on how specific an ice cream taste you're wanting out of this may or may not determine whether or not you go with this flavor. Venice Peach is a strawberry smoothie mixed with peaches and cream. Again, this one is definitely a definitely smooth, creamy all-day vape as well. The smoothiness of the strawberry mixed with the cream is definitely there, and I liked the fact that you can taste the peach, but very slightly. Overall, again, it's not meant to be standout. They're not supposed to have specific spots in the vape where you taste each specific flavor. It's supposed to be meshed all together so that you have an overall comfortable vape with that, and they definitely hit it with that one. That one is probably, I would say, my favorite out of the 4. It definitely has that all-day vape appeal to it because it's not too much, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not missing a whole lot to where that you can't get flavor out of it to enjoy it for a vape. Their original line is a 70-30 mixture, and I believe they stuck with it on this one. I'm not going to say 100% that it is. They may have tweaked it a little bit more, but I do know that it's probably not going to be less than 70-30. The KLP is a key lime pie with a graham cracker crust. Now, this flavor impressed me simply for the fact that every other, with the exception of one other one, every other key lime pie flavor that I've tried has been always very, very strong on the key lime. If you are a fan of key lime pie, I guarantee you will most definitely be able to vape this on a regular basis. The reason why I say that is because this is probably the most subtle, comfortable key lime pie vape that I have found yet. You absolutely get the key lime taste out of this. However, it is one of the more smoother, if not smoothest, subtle vapes for a key lime pie that I've had. As I said, you definitely get the key lime pie flavor out of this, but it is nowhere near as strong or overpowering as others that I've tried. That's a good thing in the sense simply because of the fact that lime can be very, very strong. And sometimes it can be a little much to where you'll vape yourself out on it really fast. The fact that they were able to make this a subtle but solid all the way through the vape flavor for the key lime pie is very impressive. The graham cracker crust, I won't say that you're going to definitely taste graham cracker, but you definitely do get a hint of a crust-like exhale. So being able to put that all together in one smoothed out vape is definitely, definitely an impressive feat. It's not something to be taken lightly, and it's not something that I've seen is easy to do. So again, all three flavors very solid, very smooth, very set on the all day vape option, which is what they're going for. And I think in that sense, they definitely accomplished it with these. Like I said, the only issue so far that I can say anybody would truly have as a true vapor is that the Kiwi Berry Dreamin, the ice cream flavor taste specific might be a little different to other people if they're expecting like an actual solid ice cream flavor, which, in my opinion, I'm not a mixologist, I'm not an expert, but in my opinion, that would be kind of a hard flavor to emulate perfectly just because of what it is, the concept of what it actually is. Now, the fourth flavor that I am going to try and is going to be the first time for this video is the West Coast Frappe. This is a French vanilla cappuccino with meant to have a touch of hazelnut and caramel cream. So basically, it's supposed to taste like your high-end coffee from your local coffee shop and everything else like that. And that is this one right here. Like I said, these are the sample bottles that I was able to acquire from GQ Vapes. So I don't really want to show the tester labels just out of respect. But as I said, because these were the initial test runs for these, and didn't have a chance to get the full label on it. But I saved it specifically because I wanted to show you the plastic seal wrap that comes on all of their bottles. Every single bottle that they put out has that seal on it. So if you ever order a bottle, if you ever purchase a bottle in any way, shape, or form, and the seal does not look as 100% like that, for safety and health reasons, specifically for yourself, please do not vape it. Just contact the company, contact the shop that you got it from. Just let them know what's going on. Let them know what happened. They will do their best to reimburse you or compensate the difference to make sure that you get a quality done bottle. And that's just to be safe out there, just to be healthy and everything else like that. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bake this. As the cotton that I'm using is from Texas Tough. If you go on Instagram, it's Texas Tough Cotton. Definitely check out her page. You will be impressed. It is not a pansy-ass cotton ball. It holds flavor really, really well, and I want to show you this as I'm breaking the seal for the first time on this bottle, as you see right there. And this is the only cotton that I use now because I really enjoy the way that it holds flavor and that it wicks really easy. So, with the child safety cap, which would be easier if I wasn't holding my box mod in my hand. Let me bust that real quick. Initial smell is definitely French vanilla. I definitely get a little bit of the hazelnut as well, because hazelnut does have a strong smell to that. So let me go ahead and drip this real quick. And I am using my Cloud Industry unregulated box, so it's not on a specific setting, and that's the only reason why I'm saying that. Again, everybody vapes differently, so you definitely, whatever sweet spot works for you, you will find with this, but I just wanted to be as fair as possible and not put it on a specific set for this, just so that, all I'm focusing on is the flavor. West Coast Frappe, the new line from GQ under GQV for great quality vapes. Here we go. As you can see, amazing, amazing clouds. And if you missed it the first two times, nice clouds. Solid, very, very abundant. Now, I need to say this up front. I am not a coffee drinker. I do not like the taste of coffee. I am not a fan of it at all. The reason why I'm saying that is because this literally tastes exactly like a flavored coffee. Now, before I go further with that, that does not mean that I hate this flavor. Do not take it that way. That is not my intent. I say that because there's specific reasons why I don't drink coffee. There's specific things about the taste of coffee that I'm not a fan of. The reasoning I'm comparing it is because that's how dead on exact this flavor is. I have tried cappuccinos, I've tried frappuccinos, I've tried lattes, I've tried iced coffees, I've tried mochas. I've tried them all just to make sure that when I say I don't like it, it's not because of just one specific type. I'm just not a fan of coffee in any way, shape, or form. This literally tastes exactly like a French vanilla cappuccino. You definitely get the hazelnut on the undertone. The caramel, I'm still actually tasting kind of the caramel aftertone, after effect of that flavor. So this is probably, I haven't tried a whole lot of coffee flavors. I'll be upfront about that. However, this is probably one of the most dead on vaping flavors of coffee that I have ever tried. So if you are a coffee fan or you like, the cappuccino, frappuccino flavor, definitely give this one a shot. It is West Coast Frappe. Unless you absolutely have a very one specific flavor that you like because of the way that it tastes as far as like a coffee style, you should be impressed with this one. Like I said, I'm still kind of having a slight aftertaste of the I'm not sure if it's the hazelnut specifically or the caramel, but I can still taste it, which is actually really, really impressive for a juice line. But it's comfortable, just like the other three. It is a very smooth, comfortable vape. Now, because it's a coffee-based one, it's not my choice for an all-day. That one I'm definitely going with on the Venice Peach. However, I'm stating it simply because all four of these flavors are dead on for what they're supposed to be. Like I said, with the slight exception of the Kiwi Berry Dreamin, the ice cream flavor might be a little different to some people. But beyond that, flavor-wise, everything that they say you're supposed to taste in this, for the most part, you pretty much do. Quality of the vape, as you saw at the cloud production, is spot on. It's very abundant, very, very solid. It's not a whimsy type cloud, or wispy. Sorry, that's what I was going for. Wispy type clouds. They are solid plumes. And as far as an all-day vape option, the Venice Peach and with the Kiwi, I can definitely vape those all day without a problem. If you like the coffee, the West Coast Frappe would definitely be an option for you as well. If you like key lime pie or something on that vein, the KLP is definitely dead on for an all-day vape as well. So regardless of any opinion that you may have on their original GQ line, the GQV line, their new flavor line out of the same company, this 4-flavor line, amazing and solid all-day vape option across the board. Definitely give it a try. If your store doesn't carry them, definitely have them contact GQ Vapes. If they already are carrying the original line, they should be able to get a sample at least of this set to bring in to have people try. It definitely is a high quality all-day vape option. No ifs, ands, or buts, and I firmly do believe that. So with that said, GQ Vapes, thank you guys. Thank you for considering allowing me the privilege and honor that this was to do this new line of yours for my video channel. It is a continued honor, and I hope that that I did it justice. Again, I do apologize for the hat. I will be trying to purchase one of your newer ones so that I can do a post for it later on with the new updated hat. Definitely check them out, though. They are under GQ Vapes on Instagram. I believe they have a Facebook page as well. Email them, contact them in any way, shape, or form. If your shop does not carry them yet, have them reach out to them to definitely consider it, or if they carry the original line, have them pick up this line as well. It definitely goes hand in hand. It's definitely a nice addition to any store. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Subscribe, like, follow, comment, email, anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experience and make it more complete, I absolutely will. That is the sole purpose of why I'm doing what I do. Definitely hit me up. Let me know if there's anything else I can do, answer for you, find out for you. I will reach out to whatever company I need to find out what I can to help you guys with your vaping. But with that, I thank you guys for your continued support and understanding. Till next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.